The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has urged Ghanaian authorities to revisit the component of the law on $1 million capital for businesses to start in the country. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the Comptroller General, Nigeria Immigration Service, Mohammed Babandede, says the Nigeria Immigration Service has implemented procedures for international flights resumption and visa payment. Babandede said this on Wednesday during a virtual meeting with stakeholders to address travel concerns and automation of travel work permits. In a statement issued by the NIS Public Relations Officer, Sunday James, the procedures were in line with the federal government's approval of the commencement of international flight operations from September 5th. According to the NIS, in exercising its statutory mandate, the following will be implemented. All migrants in Nigeria whose permits expired from 23rd March to 5th September 2020 have extension. All migrants with evidence of confirmed return tickets scheduled to travel out of the country will be issued free extensions to enable them depart on or before 15 September 2020. All migrants whose permit or visitor's pass expired before 23rd March 2020 will pay overstay penalty for the number of days stayed before the lockdown. All resident migrants whose permit expired outside the country from 23rd March 2020 shall be allowed entry into Nigeria with the expired permits on or before 25th September 2020, etc. Babandede said the NIS had also activated visa on arrival and e-visa payment portals to enable the intending migrants to Nigeria process entry visas as from September 5th. At number 9, the University of Ibadan, University of Lagos, Lagos State University and Covenant University have been ranked among the top 1,000 universities in the world. This was contained in the 2021 Times Higher Education World University Ranking released on Wednesday. UI, LASU, UNILAG were ranked as 1st, 2nd, 3rd respectively in Nigeria, while Covenant University was ranked 4th. University of Nigeria, Nsukka came 5th and Obafemi Awolowo University came 6th in Nigeria. Overall, the University of Oxford tops the rankings for the 5th consecutive year. The rankings showed that UI rose to 401 to 500 brackets, LASU was placed between 500 and 600, while UNILAG ranked 601 to 800. At number 8, the US Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden raised more than $364 million in August, reportedly breaking the record for monthly campaign donations. The former vice president's campaign team said on Wednesday that he pulled a total of $364.5 million, of which $205 million were pledged online from small donors. According to New York Times reports, the previous record was set by Barack Obama and the DNC in September 2008 when he raised almost $200 million. In a statement thanking his supporters, Biden said he was blown away by the figure and that he needed to keep breaking records to stand a chance at winning the position. Although President Donald Trump still reportedly has a larger overall war chest, Biden has been said to be drawing in even larger sums since winning the Democratic primary in April. Meanwhile, Facebook has said that it will ban political advertising the week before the US election. At number 7, agricultural products imported into Nigeria rose in value by 59.01% in the second quarter of 2020 compared to the first quarter. Exports dropped by 38.2% in the second quarter compared to the first quarter. This was disclosed in the Foreign Trade in Goods Statistics report of the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics published on Wednesday. According to the report, the total trade in agricultural goods in the second quarter of the year stood at 493.7 billion naira, of which exports accounted for 78.1 billion naira. The report showed that most agricultural products such as raw cocoa beans, sesame seed, cashew nuts, good fermented beans, and more were exported to Asia, Europe, and America. At number 6, armed bandits have abducted no fewer than 20 persons in an attack in a community in Shiroro local government area, Niger State. It was gathered that the armed bandits invaded Adabi village at about 8 a.m. on Thursday on motorcycles, shooting into the air. No death casualty was confirmed as at the time of this report. Though villagers fled to avoid abduction, the bandits captured 20 persons, mostly women. At number 5, the Defense Headquarters says troops of Operation Accord killed 4 suspected bandits in an encounter at Jekadarabi area of Kaduna State along Kaduna-Abuja Expressway on Wednesday. The coordinator, Defense Media Operations, John Enenche, disclosed this in a statement on Thursday. He said the troops mobilized to the area and laid ambush, following credible intelligence on the movement of bandits from Kachia area. The troops attacked the bandits, neutralizing 4, while others escaped with gunshot wounds. The troops also recovered one AK-47 rifle and 5 rounds of 9mm ammunition with a magazine. At number 4, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and Allies, a group known as OPEC+, is currently cutting output by 7.7 million barrels per day until December in order to support prices as the coronavirus pandemic continues to affect demand. Oil prices increased on Thursday after US data showed that gasoline demand fell. US West Texas Intermediate crude futures went up by 9 cents or 0.22%. Brent crude was up by 2 cents or 0.05% to $44.45 a barrel. Both benchmarks were down more than 2% on Wednesday, with WTI sliding to its lowest close in nearly 4 weeks and Brent at its weakest since August 21st. At number 3, the Department of State Security has invited and quizzed the Chairman Palliative Distribution Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Sobo Mabo Jack Rich. It was gathered that Jack Rich's invitation followed a petition he sent to the National Assembly accusing the Interim Management Committee of the NDDC of diverting the 6.25 billion naira palliatives for the Niger Delta region, which was approved by President Muhammadu Buhari. Jack Rich said the IMC petitioned the DSS, accusing him of using the NDDC letterhead in the petition he sent to the National Assembly. The chairman, however, said the DSS officials were professional while interrogating him as they gave him fair hearing. At number 2, a Delta State High Court sitting in Oto-Udu local government area on Thursday ordered the Inspector General of Police Mohammed Adamu Abubakar, DCP Abba Kyari and Detective Ruben Noah to pay 3 journalists the sum of 350,000 naira as damages over their unlawful arrest and detention. The affected journalists are Matthew Omonigo, Christopher Odama and Onyeka Melua of Daily Post, Delta Trumpet and The Punch newspapers respectively. They are all based in Delta State and were unlawfully arrested and detained in Warri by the IGP Monitoring Unit. The court, presided over by Justice Roli Daibo, also directed the respondents to tender an apology to the applicants in 3 national dailies within 14 days. Finally, at number 1, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has urged Ghanaian authorities to revisit the components of the law on $1 million capital for businesses to start, saying as Africans, Ghana should encourage brotherliness. Gbajabiamila reportedly made some far-reaching proposals that would bring an end to the attacks on Nigerian traders doing businesses in Ghana. According to a statement issued on Thursday by the Special Advisor to the Speaker on Media and Publicity, Lanre Lasisi, the proposals were made during his meeting with the Ghanaian lawmakers and some top government officials in respect of resolving the crisis between both countries. The statement was titled, Gbajabiamila urges Ghana to revisit law on $1 million business capital, 6 bilateral trade law between the 2 countries, advocates application of ECOWAS protocols. The Speaker also called for an amicable settlement of trade disputes through arbitration and fair judicial processes. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.